The wood elves returned and captured the weary dwarves. But Bilbo popped on his ring just in time. The wood elves took the dwarves into the Elven King's halls and closed the gates.
Caught again. Without Gandalf, I'll have to do the rescuing. I'd better not let those elves catch me, or we'll never make it out of here.
Hello world, my name is Jebediah, and welcome to episode 7 of The Hobbit. Last time, we made our way through Mirkwood and fought a bunch of spiders. This time, we've got to rescue the dwarves from the clutches of the wood elves.
Elves have keen senses. I'd better not get too close, even with my ring.
So while you're invisible with the ring, if someone's looking at you, you'll glow red.
Is someone there?
You can get pretty close to elves. You don't have to stay super far away, but as long as you don't touch them, you're fine. So with all this sneaking around, we'll be using the ring a lot more. So we can head down here. Oops. Yeah, so that's what happens if you get caught. We definitely want to avoid that, so I guess it's good we got that out of the way sooner rather than later. I've got a ring of invisibility.
What was that?
Why don't I use it more often?
Have you seen many dwarves that lacked beards?
No? Why?
I spoke to their leader, Thorin.
You can overhear some of the elves' conversations, which is neat.
Suppose it was nothing.
You can expand on the story a bit more. Like how Thorin was asking about a dwarf without a beard. Meaning Bilbo, of course.
What was that?
Hold on, my ring's about to run out. I gotta get behind this tree. There we go.
I was sure I heard something. What was that?
Now we can make it around this guy. Up here we got a health potion. That'll be useful.
Sure I heard something.
We used a lot of those last time. And there's this crystal here.
I wonder what this is for.
Now, all around here are a bunch of things you can get. Up here, up these couple of vines, you've got a pink courage point. That'll be useful. Definitely want that. And then down here, if we head across this way,
Ruined our feast. At least it wasn't the necromancer.
we can head across this ledge. All the way over here. And find this pedestal. That crystal doesn't go into. But want to keep that in mind. Because inside here is a bunch of stuff, including a new scroll. Which, that can only be helpful. A thing to note, if you're invisible and pull out a weapon of any kind, you'll become visible, so watch out for that. And over here we've got this other cave blocked off. That's really all we can get around here for now. Let's head past these elves and go inside.
What was that?
Which, as we
Who's
saw,
there?
we can just touch this thing
Strange here.
and make our way in.
Hello, Bilbo. You and your companions have done us no harm. I fear that we are the stubborn ones to keep your friends locked in our cellars. I will help you free them. To get into the cellars, you'll need 3 crystals. Elven King Thranduil keeps them close by his throne. Be wary of the other wood elves, Bilbo. I am the only friend you have here.
Bilbo, I think you need to get your feet checked. Anyways, the first of these 3 crystals, we can get right to the right.
I sense an unseen presence wandering our halls.
Minions of the necromancer?
No, not evil. Just uninvited. Strange.
The first of these crystals we can get right here, to the right of the throne room. Along with some other things. You just look around. Now steal the next one from right underneath the king's nose.
What was that? A strange noise.
Now we can
Hearing things.
Now we can head across this way. There's some more secrets we can get. Across here, there's that scroll we saw earlier, so still no way to get it. But there are all kinds of things on top of these decorations. They're kind of pillars just for the sake of being pillars, not really holding anything up. Decorative pillars, as it were. Alright, now it's time to get back to finding the dwarves.
What was that?
Seems safe now.
So instead of going left, we want to go right.
They still refuse to answer, my liege.
We only have 2 crystals so far. The third one is past where we have to use them. And there's also this leaf. Moon leaf. Maybe you'll make some nice tea once we get back to the Shire. Unless that happens. Oh, let me do that again. Alright, I'm back here. I've picked up everything now. And now realize that that water is deeper than I thought. Well, here is where we use these opening crystals. And we gotta move these blocks. And that will open the door. So here's block number 2. Eventually. There we go. And you can't flip these blocks over. I guess the opening magic doesn't work if they're sideways. Oh, there we go. So now we can head deeper into the elf caves.
Hail, friend.
The guards have caught dwarves crossing Mirkwood, making their dwarvish racket.
They have either great courage or great folly.
Oh, there's Balin. So yeah, as you saw, we upgraded to 17 health bubbles. That's always helpful.
Is someone there?
Have you heard? The White Council has taken the fight to the Necromancer.
That vile sorcerer has plagued this land long enough.
There's something strange here.
They even reference some of the things that Gandalf's doing at this moment. So that guy's standing a bit too close to that green crystal.
There's nothing out there.
But he'll eventually walk away, especially if you trigger him by letting him hear you.
Was that the wind?
Oops.
Is someone there?
Must be nothing.
I need to recharge my ring. That should be good enough.
Show yourself. Seems safe now.
Up here is another good spot to recharge your ring.
Is someone there?
So we can just go past this guy. As you can see, you can almost touch them, but just don't touch them. There we are.
Psst. Over here, Bilbo. Bilbo, I thought I'd never see you again.
Is everyone all right?
You must find a way to escape, Bilbo. My ears may be old, but I swear I hear rushing water beyond that hallway. Explore that hole and see if you can find an escape route.
I guess that's why Balin is the lookout.
Was that the wind?
You can still hear just fine.
Show yourself.
So these guards have left for whatever reason. Must be the lunch break. Down here, there's no one. A good place to save. So there's a mug in there. Must be a person.
It's time to get these barrels packed up and sent to Lake Town.
This looks promising. If I can free the dwarves, I'll pack them into barrels and send them down the river to Lake Town.
Alright, we've got a plan. Back to Balin. He hasn't moved, so
Is someone there?
we all know where he is. Hey there, Balin. I got a plan now.
I found a way out. The elves send barrels down the river to Lake Town. If we pack ourselves into barrels, the elves will make our escape for us.
We shall be bruised and battered to pieces and drowned too. But I suppose we have no choice.
You'll need to put Gallion the butler to sleep before you get into the barrels.
An elf!
It's all right. She's a friend.
You must make Gallion drowsy by putting 3 kinds of herbs in his drink. One herb is in the lake behind the throne room. Another is in a small clearing in the courtyard. The third is in an old cave in the courtyard. Beware. The caves were once home to spiders. This potion will melt away the thickest webs. Find those herbs, Bilbo. And don't worry about Gallion. The herbs won't harm him.
What? Wait, you mean we don't get to drink the tea made from these herbs? Ah, well. We gotta do what needs to be done, I guess. Well, she opens a gate for us, which leads...
So, the Great Gate is not the only entrance to these caves. The spider web must be in there. I do hope no one's home.
Yeah, I've had enough of spiders for one adventure. So this chest. Well-timed long jump. A well-timed long jump will get you over there. Hold on, I'm gonna make this work. There we go. That's actually been the first time I haven't had to grab onto the ledge. I can't quite make that jump. But we can find this next herb, willowweed. And another one of these crystals. Alright, let's head into the spider caves.
These again.
Which you can't cut through, so we gotta use the web potion. And immediately get attacked by more spiders. Alright, there we go. Another crystal, huh? Or here are some courage points behind this web. And that's it. See nothing behind here. Let's just go get this next herb.
After I put these in Galleon's cup, I can free the dwarves.
That's a lot of spiders. Well, there we go. Let's make our way. We gotta get these herbs to Galleon's cup. We can just head back the way we came. Out through this door. Across these vines, being invisible, just in case. Down through here will bring us back to Liana.
There's Galleon's cup. I'd better be quick about this.
Yeah, well, you don't really need to be quick if you're invisible.
When the herbs take effect, this room will be wide open. Oh my, that was quick.
Alright. What we gotta do now? Go back to Balin.
Show yourself.
Sneak past this guy. Grab these courage
someone
points
there?
that always come back.
Seems safe now.
Flew right down into the trees. You should have seen Gandalf's face. Mr. Baggins, you never cease to amaze. Now you must find Thorin. They won't tell us where he is.
He is in the deep cellar. There is only one way into the deep cellars. Through the dark water caverns. It's dangerous, but it's the only way. I don't like sending you down there.
I must rescue Thorin, and this is the only way in. Don't worry. It shouldn't take too long.
How did we get here? I do wonder where this tunnel leads. It might lead to that first blocked off tunnel, or the second one? The one without a pedestal we saw at the very beginning. But, time to head down into the caverns. Oh, that was fun. So these caverns are filled with more of these vile creatures, except they're green, and they're tougher. They can spray poison, and just have more health in general. You do get exploding rocks to help take care of him. If you can manage to hit them, that is. So real quickly, I'm going to take I'm gonna real quickly just kill all of these creatures. There's some all around here. Get back here, you. Thank you. Ah, there's one up there. See, I saw one. Yeah, there's one back here. There's two back here. There's one down. I can hop through the water after you. 18 health bubbles. And through this little archway, we've got even more of these guys. There's their poison. They give us even more exploding rocks. I'm not quite sure how the poison works. You do have to kind of be hit by it for a while, I think. Or maybe just the area it affects is a lot smaller than it looks. Don't want to forget that. Pod, orb, geode thing. Ah, here's the where we came in. So now I want to head back a bit. Get up here. There we go. And grab all those crystals lying around. Alright, now time to get back on the main path. We've taken care of everything around here. Oops, spoke too soon. There's a guy over here still. A few guys. Come back here, you. Alright, anyone else? We should be good now. Got more of these side paths to go on. Now it's time to keep making our way to Thorin. If you can grab this ledge, that's the best. You can actually kind of walk on these little ledges, so even if you jump on it, it's fine. There's a... oops. I wanted to get on that vine. Oh well, I probably should save anyway. So, time to head back. There we go. Oh, there it is. See? Just walk across it. It's fine. Now here. Right, I want to head all the way up. Jump all the way to this vine and get everything on this rock. And keep following this path. Oh, that worked. And we got a blue opening orb, looks like. I can't go anywhere else. And that jumps a little far. I have to take the long way around. Slide along this ledge again. Climb up this vine again. Get stuck weirdly. Not again. But this is the actual way forward. We got all these imps fighting this guy. Let's get right in the middle of it too. Can use the stick jump attack to great effect here. And just the stick in general. After getting rid of everything, a vine lowers. But first, you want to head back here. Because we gotta make sure that you break that geode. Now around here is a save point. First I wanted to jump on this vine to pull it down. But I want to head this way first. There are those two chests over there that we can grab. Get a bunch of money. Quickly hop our way over to this one. Ah, so close. Gotta try it all again. There we go. A whole bunch of money. And so much money, in fact, that it should be all the money. Well, I have to go find that later. Which I think it should be all the money. Well then. Let me just try that again. Oh, I'm back here again. Don't want to forget this. Let me stand on... I guess I'm standing on that chest. But I'm wondering how I missed that money. Let me go look around, see if I can find it. Well, whatever it is, it's not down here. And we're kind of stuck here at the moment, so I guess I'll just keep moving forward. I hope I'm just misremembering, and you're not supposed to have all the money at this point. But there never was much hope. Just a fool's hope. So up here, we got... You know what? There could be money in this. But hey, there we go. The money I was looking for. Alright. Oh, that was close. Wait, I got hurt? What? Well, anyways, up here is a green gem. And you want to just keep following the path for now. Shimmy across this. All the way around here. And you can make it all the way up to this ledge. Which, if you want to be quick about it, you can actually grab onto this rope from down here, so don't even need to go all the way around there. So up through here. Up through here is the deep cellar. We can open up this, which leads back to the stockade. So you can come back here whenever you need to. So you're not locked out of this area ever. So hey there, Thorin.
That was most uncomfortable.
Upon my word. Gandalf spoke true, as usual. A fine burglar you are. I am at your service.
Now to open this cell.
Now I think this has got something to do with the cell, with all those keys we found, but I found just if you put them in clockwise from where Thorin is, it works.
The rest of the dwarves are waiting above. After you, King Thorin Oakenshield.
Good work, Mr. Baggins. I suspect I'll be bruised and battered to pieces. Get moving, burglar! We continue to Lake Town!
The dwarves are all packed and ready to go. Now, to open the gate and escape.
But not yet. There are a few things, well, one thing we need to do before we leave. That last blue opening crystal we found, we've got to go put that somewhere. And the place we need to put it, we've already seen. So I just need to head to the other side of this courtyard. Without being seen.
Who's there?
Which shouldn't be too hard.
What's that?
Being invisible and everything.
There's nothing out.
It must be the wind.
So back up here. We can shimmy across this ledge. And use that last crystal here. Grab all these gems and the master throwing tactics. And that should be everything. We've got one more quest, which is just actually free the dwarves. So we need to head back to the stockade.
It seems safe now.
all the way up here.
I'm jumping at shadows.
Past this bridge.
What news of the necromancer?
The White Council is moving against him.
Head down to this room. Here's the stockade.
Was that the wind?
Nah, it wasn't the wind. It was just me.
Must be nothing.
Show yourself.
See, I'll recharge my ring a bit. Past this pillar. And there we go. We should be home free now. Make one last save in case something unexpected happens. We can go down and talk to all the dwarves.
A king in a barrel? Ah. Oh, I feel like a pickled fish.
But that would take some time. And they mostly just complain anyway. So, let's open the gate and get out of here.
A king in a barrel? Ah.
I do hope I put the lids on tight.
Oh!
Off we go! Dwarves were not meant for this sort of travel.
Oh!
I can hardly breathe in here.
Wait for me!
What's it? Baggins!
And there we go. We've escaped the elves. And got everything. So with all this money, I'm going to buy one of these Waters of Fortitude, which will add 1 health to Bilbo. Next time on The Hobbit, we'll see where these barrels have taken us. Stay tuned.